Divorced Dad Diaries, day 220. Woke up late this Saturday morning and heated up some pizza for breakfast. Of course, if I eat that over the air fryer, I don't have to use a plate, save on dishes. But then, of course, I made sure that everybody had all the things that they needed because we were going to pop over to a park. Well, first off, we're actually going to pop over to a cafe, the local cafe, get my iced latte as per usual. I hadn't actually been to that place in a couple of weeks, but anyway, we're popping over to the local kura. I haven't actually seen what this place is like before, so we thought we'd check it out. I mean, the first thing I noticed is that they have these cool, almost like printings, obstacle courses on the pavement that you can dance and jump around. But after having a bit of fun with that, we made sure to check out the playground. This first playground was not like any playground I've seen in a school before. I mean, it had musical instruments for one, and it had the trampolines that are built into the ground. But then moving on from that one, they had a more traditional school playground with a slide and a climbing frame and all that typical good stuff. And of course, they had a sand pit as well, but not just any sand pit. It was quite large and multi-leveled. Kids loved playing with that. But following on from that, we actually had to skip my movie night this week due to the school plays, school productions that were going on. But that was fine because it was just my movie night. So I said, you know what, we'll just do my oldest son's movie night on Saturday. But of course, we need a movie treat for that. So we made sure to pop over to Pack and Save. We're going to watch the new Dogman movie because, of course, he's read all the books. He said he wanted something that was like a dog snack. So we bought these biscuits with no chocolate, of course, because chocolate is poisonous to dogs. And we're going to pretend they're dog biscuits. But following that, we popped over to another park on the way home. This one's in Falcon Landing, which is a new development here in Rolleston. There was barely anyone here. It was quite a nice park. I imagine it's going to get quite busy at some point because, of course, there's a basketball court here. Coco was more interested in playing with the ladybugs that are on the slide, but that's fine. This slide was actually very static as well. So the kids learned something new today about static and electricity. I learned something new. In fact, I learned that my 4-year-old can do monkey bars. I mean, this really, I thought he'd be too small to do that, but nope, never doubt your kids' physical abilities. And then looking around, I got a nice view of where the new development is going to be. It's at the moment, they've made all these streets, but there's no houses, no buildings or anything, so it looks really weird. It's just this empty field with bright new streets on it. I think my washing just finished. I also think I got some grass stains on the back of these shorts while I was out. I was being a bit of a fool. I'm going to need to check that. These are grey. I don't have much experience with getting grass stains out, so any recommendations would be great. But speaking of learning new things, I just learnt this week that my youngest daughter has been reading chapter books. She is 6 years old, and I did not know she had that reading ability. It's made me think a little bit because for Christmas I wanted to get her a book, but I was going to get her something simple. But now I'm thinking I might get her more chapter books. In particular, she's read the first book in this series, or at least she's about 3/4 of the way through. And I couldn't believe it myself, so I sort of quizzed her on it, just to make sure that she's actually digesting the information. And yeah, she pretty much told me the plot of the whole book. So if she reads that, I might get her the second one, and then maybe I'll have a think about whether I get her more for Christmas. But that's me for the day. We're going to have a chill afternoon, and I will catch you on the flip side.